Welcome back, Gamer Nation. Stephen Thomas here with another episode of the Sir Francis Drake playthrough on FIFA 22. We're getting ready to go into Season 6 now, and I just noticed, and nobody pointed it out, but I will, that I had Season 4 on all my title cards for Season 5. I guess it didn't matter because I had it labeled Season 5 in the title, but the thumbnail was messed up, so I'll make sure I fix that. I just noticed it today when I went in to make the thumbnail for this one. But it is what it is, you know, professionalism at its finest. That's what I promise here on this channel. Anyway, if y'all are enjoying the series, hit the like button. We are in the off-season part here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do because I'm really wanting to get the jerseys updated and see how much money we have, and then maybe shortlist some players, and then I might throw it to you all. This may be like a shorter preview episode of the new season. I may play some of the preseason tournament just to get some money, but we'll see just what comes on. But let's go ahead and end the season, and we'll see what kind of what the board is going to want from us this year. Well, they are delighted with my performance. I would hope so. So let's move on. The potential prize money in these tournaments is very significant. I usually pick the one that's got the least amount. This has a lot of German teams in it. Let's do this one. All right, we're preseason, got that. Transfer market's open, and we'll check out and see what the new stuff for us is. Very interested. Oh, we got a rough group. Wolfsburg, Berlin, is it Marseille's, Leverkusen, Hoffenheim, Frankfurt, and the other one. So maybe we can get through that. That'd be interesting to see. We'll predominantly have our same things. We've not done anything with the club right now. People will be leaving here soon. I've been scouting everybody under the sun to try to get stuff. And I did call up a couple of players to sell them off. As of right now, our transfer budget is only $38 million. That's not what I expected. Hopefully that changes. If not, we may be going after one or two players. Interesting. Let's check out our board expectations. We got two high, two medium, and a low. Youth development, sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 with potential. How would I know that? Sign 3 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. Okay, I guess we'll be looking for defenders. Even when we sign them to sell them. 7 clean sheets at home matches this season, and sign 1 crucial first-team player assigned to a forward position. Okay, so they're wanting a winger, or they're wanting a striker. That's kind of on. Are you all the board? Because it sounds very familiar. Financially, they want us to, within 3 seasons, increase your club worth by 75%. We should be able to accomplish that this season. That's going to help us. Domestic success, they still just want mid-table, and they want us to reach the round of 16 with the FA Cup. We come up short of that last time. And then no continental success, even though it's medium, because we're not there. But yeah, if they just want us to reach mid-table, then they're not expecting us to be up there. So that's very lackluster what they want. I'm kind of shocked by that. So that kind of gives us free reign. I will go in here and edit us. Wait, one thing I wanted to check, and it's probably not going to be in here. I wanted to see if, excuse you. Why is it not letting me move things? Oh, we can't even see our transactions and overview. Interesting. Well, I'll fix that and go back and do the uniforms and then stuff, and I'll let you see it when I get done. All right, for the home jerseys, I think I'm going to go kind of with this. I thought about maybe getting rid of a lot of the green, but I was like, no, I like our green color. So I'm going to incorporate our other colors in, the blue and the purple. And kind of go with this home. I like the shorts being a different color. You all seem to like that as well. I also like the socks being the green. So this will be our home kit. And I do think, I know it's scandalous, but I'm going to change our away jerseys. We used them for what, 2 or 3 seasons now. I think it's time to change. I may copy what I've been doing on FM Manager and maybe have like some black with the green bleeding through, or we also use the purple a lot. I thought about going a lighter purple because that looks more like what we use, but I kind of like the dark a little bit better on this game. So I think we'll go with that. All right, let's move on to the away ones. All right, in an effort to increase jersey sales this year, our away kits are going to be like this dark and purple. I almost went, and maybe I'm still debating, and that's why I'm going up here, with something more simple like this, but I feel like we need to be a little bit more fantabulous. So that's kind of why I went for this. I like the socks. I like the socks a lot. Those are some socks that I would wear. So Carvalhal's doing a great job of modeling this for us. So I think that's what we're going to go with. The stadium, we have upgraded it to the Union Park Stadium. It holds 22,685. It's still going to be called Privateers Hold. I looked at some of these other ones, but I just don't think we're to that level yet. So we'll keep this. Green seats still. Lines are going to be purple, as you can see down there below. Same as last year. I did change the grass color and the grass design. You really won't be able to see that till we get into the game. So looking at the calendar, our first 3 games are coming up really quick. The window is open for 2 months. Oh my God, look at the schedule. Aston Villa, Leicester, and Chelsea start us out. And then we jump down to Man City and then Liverpool. It does not start out easy this year, does it? Definitely going to have to go through here. I think that my goals this year is I would love to find a winger, a prominent striker to maybe fill in ahead of Cornick, and maybe a center back. And I may actually list Bongard or Carvalhal. I think Carvalhal to me is better. But I mean, yeah, Carvalhal is a lot better than Bongard when you look at agility and balance, and he's younger. So I think I'm going to transfer list Bongard and see if we can get something from him, and then maybe add to that. So I will shortlist players, and I need to look through the free agencies to see what's there, and then maybe I could shortlist some things. All right, here's the magical moment. Transfer budget increase. What are they going to give us? I've already eyed a few targets. Let's see what they are going to give us to buy. Increase it by 3.8 million to 30. We had a lot more last year, didn't we? More funds available from that, but yeah, that really limits us to what we can get. Which, I knew we couldn't outspend. We're going to have to look for free agents again. And I think they just let go because Boss just left. Dennis Garcia for $1 million. I will flat out accept that. Because I just want to get him off the roster. Okay, I'm going to have to go back because I'd put some players on the transfer list. This Jaden Anthony I may still look at. He's a great left wing, and he can play striker if needed. But his shot power and long shots is a little off. This Arabidio, he was on there from last year, so yeah, 36 to 40. That would be our entire budget. Can't go after him. People like this, we can't afford him. Couldn't afford him. And couldn't afford him. I thought we were going to have a little bit more money. I was thinking 60 million or so. We could have got one big player. So I'm going to have to go back and maybe go search players and just look for free agents. And see what we can get, because that's really going to hurt us on the striker department. Yeah, I'll have to give you all an update. We'll see what happens. We may be in the same boat we were last year until we can get some more money. So And we won't get much even if we win this tournament because it's only got about 8 million on the line. Okay, that's a lot to think about. All right, so while we're waiting for reports to come back and some other offers, we're going to go ahead and play Wolfsburg here, International Cup. I'm going to have to piecemeal. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of people out on duty, so this is going to be interesting to see who we can even get to play here. Gonsalves is probably going to get the start. Almeida should be leaving here soon. I'm not sure why. We'll put Lima in. We also got Crespo who come back on loan. We got a lot of players who come back. I may put some of those goalkeepers back on loan and see what happens. And see if anybody comes and gets those. Though a couple of them, whoops, I didn't mean hit search. A couple of them I may put for sale. Because we got a lot of players that just come back on loan. Some people are still out. Lang, need to really re-sign him because his contract expires. And Schinkel, I think I will put him back on the loan list. And Lang, I think I'll loan, but I think I want to sign him for a couple more years to keep him locked down because I think he's going to be good. All right, so we got Lang signed. I'm going to cut a lot of that out because I still can't skip right now. But we will definitely put him back on the loan list and send him out because he's going to be good. And I'm going to go through here and Voyaborov, when he comes back, I think he's going to be our backup left back. Morientes is going to be our start unless somebody meets the offer. Akoto, I think we'll keep him as our backup because he did really well. Bongard, hopefully, will be out the door. We've already had one offer. I just went a little too high on it. Crespo, I don't know what to do with him. I may keep him in Lima. I'm going to send Lima back out on loan. Crespo, I may offer him a new contract. Before I do that, though, I'm going to restart my game because I need my skips to work because it takes way too long to get through all that stuff. But I'll be back and let you know the outcome of that one. All right, we re-signed Crespo for fairly cheap. His agent only wanted $2,000, but they wanted a super long contract. So he's growing. He's probably going to be a backup. He'll play sporadic. I've transfer listed a lot of people. The only other thing that was really controversial was I think Julio Alonso is going to be the much better CDM. I'm going to list Aguado on transfer, see if we can get some money out of him. Because I think we could probably find a free agent that may be better. And if not, then it'd be fine. Next player I think I'm going to try to sign is Timmerman. Totally didn't even notice this, but Timmerman grew 9 while he was out. He is 77. Could be an amazing. We may not need a winger with him and Kiss over there. If you compare, Kiss is obviously much faster than him, but his agility and balance are very close. Actually, Kiss has better balance, probably because he's shorter. I'm kind of excited about this. So if we do find a winger, I may look for a right winger to complement Fernandez, but Timmerman can play center mid as well, so that makes him very useful to come in for Landinetti if needed. Let's see, what's his long shots? 85 long shots for Timmerman. He needs to work on his long pass. He's got better free kick accuracy. That's good. His finishing is 80, so better. What's his crossing? 67. So Timmerman needs to work on his passing and his crossing. Long pass. Yeah, there we go. Get that acceleration up. He's already got 5-star, 5-star. So I think Timmerman, we'll sign him for a longer contract. I think I'll keep him around. I think he's going to get into the 80s this year. He's only 20. So he's going to catch Thomas Kiss very quickly and maybe take that role from him. So if he can get his shooting up a little bit, actually his shooting is better than Kiss's. It's the passing he needs to work on. And it looks like that's going to grow a lot. So yeah, let's sign Timmerman and try to keep him on for a while. All right, Timmerman, that was not bad at all. I mean, after 15 appearances, he's going to get another, $90,000? I'm okay with that. So that was really quick and painless. I was thinking through it, but I like how he wore his little headband into the thing. So we got Timmerman locked up, so that's not bad at all. I think I'll send Gonsalves back out on loan. let him get better. Really thought about sending Carvajal out, because if we get another striker, we'll have Kornick as the backup. His contract's running out. It doesn't say that he's retiring, though, so we may have to think about re-signing him for a short term. If we sign somebody else, we can always make him... Hopefully he'll take a role less than crucial, is the thing. But we'd have to sign somebody else first. So maybe that's our move. We get a striker first, and then we'll have these 3 guys to go. All right, with that said, let's get to this first preseason game, and we'll see what happens. Move the ball over. Morientes will hit Kornick. Bravo. Oh, taken down. There should have been some kind of call there. Yeah, my settings are way messed up. It's auto-changing and everything. I feel like this game breaks every time we start a new season. So I'll have to play this game. Good thing it's preseason. My sprint's not working. I'd say probably everything is probably messed up. We'll try to play this one forward. Let's see if Timmerman can get it. That should be a free kick for us, and it is. Pass it over. It's just, I feel like I'm playing a totally different game right now because it's auto switching and doing all that stuff, and I'll just have to reset the game, and I'm not sure. I might have to reset my computer. There was an update for the program that, oh my God, he should have had that for the program. And they take a big shot, and Marmadash Valley does get in there to save that one. We need him to be big this season. Let Edson Fernandez stop that. Let him go down the field. He's tripped up a little bit, but they're not going to stop him. We couldn't get to it. Landon Eddy was there, but no dice. Move this up. Pablo Bravo looking. Kornick took a shot. Landon Eddy there. He'll take a shot. Kornick, and it's off the keeper. We're putting the pressure on him, but Wolfsburg's keeper keeping everything out. And that's the keeper's ball. Looks like we may be going to halftime 1-1. Okay, that really screwed me up there. Good thing that was a bad shot. It changed on the air for some reason. Substitution time it is here. 20 minutes to go in this one. Oh, we just can't get the ball through. I don't even think this team is necessarily that good stat-wise. He has time to play it over. It might be on for them. Can he give them the lead? This will probably be a goal, and it is. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might... We won the preseason tournament last year and got some money, but I don't think we're going to here. That's unfortunate. Look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Just a good shot. Can't even be mad about it. Go down to Tim. I don't know if he was offsides. We'll bring Ribeiro in for the last few minutes, but I think we just got screwed on that one. I don't have my double team button. It's not even working either. So like here where I would call up 2 players to double team, it's not even responding. So we'll probably take an L in this one. That'll probably keep us from getting through. That's unfortunate, but... And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. But yeah, it's just not going to happen for us in this first game. I really thought we'd get a win in this one. But again, I didn't expect the whole stupid control mishap. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. That's going to be it. The ref's not going to let us have an attack. We'll lose 1-0 in that first game. All right, second preseason game today. I think Berlin here won their first game, so we probably, let me go back and check. And Wolfsburg got the 3 points good. So we have to win the next two to have a chance to go through. So we have to win this one and beat the next one. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. And he's just going to lose the ball again. I don't understand. Need to get me a striker with amazing dribbling and amazing agility. I just don't know what we're going to be able to afford. If we sell a couple of players, we could. Oh no, we just give it over in the worst of locations. And Marmadosh Valley does well on that one too. Lots of pressure on him. He's really getting warmed up here at the start of the preseason.
Playing it short.
Poke it around. We'll poke it loose. And Aguado comes out of there with this. He'll play it over. Come on. Look at this nonsense. We just cannot keep the ball.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get
5 minutes to go till half.
if they're to pose a real threat.
And once again, we just turn it over. Well, half closing in here, and we were just playing like trash.
Still passing it around with authority.
We just, we cannot keep it. And of course, they score right before halftime. It's just not meant to be. Not meant to be in this preseason tournament.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily.
That's discouraging.
It's with Toussaint, and he's broken free.
Oh my lord, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, Marmadashvili, what are you doing? What are you doing? I really wasn't even talking. I was just like, well, they're gonna come down here and they're not gonna do anything. And they just launch it from a distance. This raises the question about the formation change too. Me oh my. Get some time in so they're happy. I don't want to make them mad right here at the start of the year. Almeida, he's rejected every contract he's got, so I guess he's just happy to stay with us. I just don't think he's going to be finding a lot of time is the problem.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Bring Carvajal in. Trying to sell him or loan him out. I forgot what I put there. Landon Eddy heads that away. I mean, at this point, our preseason's pretty much over. It's pretty much about getting players in shape. All right, that's putting a lot of pressure on you all. I think I'm immediately going to go sign that center back so we don't lose him. He's a regen. I think he's 85 overall. And put him back there. And that'll give us something to build around on that back line. I think him and Carvajal could be a devastating duo back there. As in so much that happens in this game, I put two of these guys here. And Leeds United went and jumped on the one I really wanted. Really pisses me off that they got him. And of course, if we want him now, we got to offer between 89 and it's almost instant. Like the game doesn't know these guys exist until you put them. That hurts my soul a little bit. So we're definitely not going to get Jensen that I wanted. I mean, Royo Ernesto is just, he's good. He's shorter though. His heading accuracy is 80. Let me see who else is out here. I mean, comparing him. Oh, this guy's injury prone. That's unfortunate. Let me see what else I got out here that I've searched in the cornerback realm. I'm a little sad by that. We got some other scouting reports coming in. This guy's 6'4". But I know if we don't make an offer on that other guy, he's going to be gone. Because I don't think there's any more free agents. All right, he wants crucial. That's fine. I mean, yeah, he's going to be a starter. 5-year contract? Okay. Disregard that. Oh, he wants a release clause. Yeah, that's fine. 192 million. If somebody wants to play that, that's fine. Let's offer him 60,000, and I'll give him 100,000 up front. Wants 68 and almost a half a million. Actually, over a half a million. How about I give you 600,000, and we curtail this back to 65,000. All right, we'll take it. Nice. Ernesto Arroyo, come on down. Well, at least this is good news. It looks like we've already met our target of increasing our club worth by 75%. Go me. I needed something after this preseason. I really think that I am going to, Germany's covered. We're not finding anything there. Let's send them to, do we have anybody in the Netherlands? Let's try to find some people there. But I think I'll simulate this game. We're not going through, so it doesn't matter. I will definitely super rotate this squad so that our players that need to play, I actually will start laying, and we'll just see what happens. Like I said, at this point, I don't think it matters. And I don't want anybody to get hurt. And we still got Nordahl, Kiss, and Cambiaso are all out on that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. They're all out on international duties. So we really didn't even get a large number of our players ready to go. So it is what it is. But we'll go with this. We'll see what happens. Watch this team. This team that I'm just going to send out here to be sacrificed will win. But it's whatever. Of course they did. Of course they did. I expected nothing less. Almeida scores. Timmerman scores a brace. And the Masso for them. So, yeah, obviously I'm just terrible. Yeah, and Timmerman with a 9-9. I think he's going to be our starting left wing. Thomas Kiss will be the backup for both sides. Edson Fernandez. So I think I need to wait till some of these reports come back on these strikers. We'll see where we go from there. I'm also thinking about a CDM, perhaps. If we can find an upgrade, we'll see. But I think I got Carlos Aguado, who's our backup on transfer list now. I'm sure the board's going to send us a nasty email being like, you all got skunked out. Carvajal is loaned out. That's good. We got 1.5 million for participating. Yeah, that's great. We're sorry you didn't advance. Y'all suck this year. Hey, Bologna. I got their jersey from last year. That's cool. But let me just double check here and make sure. May have to sign Schinkel to another year deal to get him out. Voyevodov must be on a 2-year loan, so we won't have him. And Jung must be the same way. But yeah, pawn guards listed. We got Royo. I think he's going to be a really good player. And he says has the potential to be I don't know whose regen he is, but he's going to be amazing. So hopefully we can keep him for a while. Crespo is showing great. Lima, I think I'll send him back out because Crespo is a little bit older, but we'll see. Cambiaso is going to be back. Hernandez transfer listed. Nobody's going to sign him until we expand his contract. Santa Maria's transfer listed. Aguado is. Almeida is. Alonso. We're going to try to keep him happy. We'll just have to see if anybody wants any of these players. I like how Pablo Bravo is still showing great potential. We'll see what happens. Time to go look for a striker, I guess. I've got a lot of reports out. I'm just waiting for them to come in. My transfer hub right now is kind of blame. I was looking at this Jaden Anthony, but I just don't think Timmerman's going to take that spot. We can't afford a lot of these other guys. $78 million, $51 million. This guy's pretty Dapo Mebude, but I don't think he's that much better than him. I looked at Ibrahima Naine. I like him, but I don't know if he would be better than Cornick. He did jump up after we scouted him. He's 27 though. Let's see, just comparing his stats. Cornick's agility is 74, so he's got the same agility. That scares me. His acceleration's 2 better than Cornick. Sprint speed is the thing that shocked me. Cornick's is 89, so Cornick has a bigger sprint than him. So that's kind of why I'm hesitant on him. Also, when it comes to finishing, he is 10 better than Cornick. He's also got heading accuracy because he's so tall. He is 6'2". Shot power 88, which is better than Cornick. His dribbling is 85, which is 13 better than Cornick. So he's got some pros and cons, but I want to wait till some more striker stuff comes back, and then we'll see. All right, we got some more African scouting reports coming in. 750,000. I may hold on to Moodley there. 525, just not good enough for us. 1.1 million. Fikizolo. We'll bring him aboard. Let me mark him down. 1.1. That was what a name that was. Africa has been very plentiful. And I think we're here another month. Okay, good. We'll see what he's up to next time. Let's jump right over and check out our boy. See what he is up to. He's a cam. 59 overall right now. Stats are kind of low, though. For 1.1 million, he's only 16, though. So that's something to keep in mind. Sending him out on loan would probably be the best thing for him, to be quite honest. He's got great passing, so that is good cam. I would like for him work on that dribbling, too. Maybe a dynamo right now for a couple weeks. Get him up there, and then he should be in good shape. Simfiwe Fikizolo. So you're probably wondering why I'm looking at Marmadashvili. Well, the reason is we've had a massive, well, not a massive offer, but if you can see there in his status, he's been approached by Aston Villa. We paid $50.5 million for him. They have now offered $54.9. I think we can get a little bit. You could see his value could be upwards to $80 million. I may go in and offer 75, and then maybe we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Though looking at goalkeepers, I've not searched for them in a while. I know we've been looking at everybody. So if I go to any position, there's a couple out here that we've just not scouted. So we'll just have to look at those bottom stats. His reflexes are 86. Marmadash Valley's was 87. His handling, 83. I mean, the positioning's a big deal too. Marmadash Valley was 79 on that. Diego Costa there. I mean, there's other people, and this Gianluigi Donnarumma, I don't think we could afford him. Yeah, his release cost is 290. So I don't know. I didn't expect this. So I've not really been scouting like crazy for them. But we're going to have to look for goalkeepers now. Because I think I have to take this. I think I have to take this offer. Because that'll give us enough to buy for our striker. And we'll have to see what else is out there. I just search free agents on the goalkeeper market. I'm not sure what we'll come up with. This is a crazy deal. Like I said, I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. I know we've been complaining about him. I have. You all kind of warmed up to him. Be better. And I know that's the issue. Is it's always a gamble. Who does Aston Villa have? Is there who are they trying to? I know that sometimes these teams like load up on one position. Oh my god. Oh no, these are wait. I put it on free agent. I'm an idiot. I'm literally searching the team though. It shouldn't have brought. Okay, they've got an aging goalkeeper. I can understand why they'd come after somebody younger. All right, after much debating, I think I am going to go in here and try to get a lot out of this. If we get anything above 51 million, we've made money off of him. And let's just see what we can do. Let's negotiate. I think I'll try 75 and see what they say. Actually, let's just do 74. 54 and 5%. How about 70 and remove the sell on clause? 67.3. I'll take it. I'll take $67 million from Armadashvili. I think I got somebody else we can go after. It's a team that just got relegated. I think he's a good keeper, and he should be a lot less. I want to make sure this deal goes through, though. That could really help us not just get a goalkeeper, but it'll give us time for a striker to show himself, and maybe we'll have somebody that could come in there. That went quick. It's even the headline. Aston Villa win race for Georgi Mamadashvili. He is sold, and they'll give us $59 million to our transfer budget. So right now we are dealing with $110 million. So here's my master plan. We're still scouting for some strikers, but I am going to go to a team that just got relegated, and we're going to try to get Robert Sanchez. He's 6'6". He is 28, so he's 4 years older. But if you look, his reactions are 81. Marmadashvili's reactions, 67. You look at everything else, diving. Now, Marmadashvili was better than him in that, but I think the reactions will help. Reflexes, 85. They were 87 for Marmadashvili. Positioning is better than Marmadashvili. His kicking is better than Marmadashvili. His handling is better than Marmadashvili. So diving is the only thing. Now, I did look also at Dragowski here, but his reactions are 73, which would be worse or just a little bit better. So there's a big difference between 73 and 81. Though jumping is a big deal because 72 for Sanchez, and that's definitely not the case with Dragowski. You can see there his diving and stuff a little bit different. So we'll see. The Arsenal just got relegated. If we can get him for a low ball, we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of excited, and this does open the path that we could get a striker. So let's see what happens here. Current value, 30 million. Let's offer 35 and see what they say. They want 44. How about 37.5? We made a killing off Mamadashvili. And if this works out, we're in great shape. All right, his current wage, obviously he's going to be crucial. I'm sure that's what he wants. 3 years, that's fine. That'd take him into his 30s. He doesn't want to release cause, and 62,000. Remove that bonus. I'll give him 62 and the 580. He's okay. Nice. Very nice. Big deals there. Big deals. Let's go. Up the Drakes. I'll get a deal in for Carlos Aguado. I was looking to peddle him away. They want to offer 4.1 million. That's worth more than he is. I think he's, yeah, it says he's worth 3.8. I'm going to try to get 5. We'll see if they go for that. We'll see what happens. It's not too much more. There we go. Boom. 5 million for him. I think we can find somebody else to come in and be the backup. I kind of needed to clear one of them off, him or Alonso, because they're both signed as crucial. And that was just turning into an issue. All right, this has been really, really crazy. We got an offer for Almeida up now. I think I'll actually just accept this to move him. Aguado has been sold. And another player I had shortlisted, somebody's went after him for 33.5 million. I think I've got enough of the people I was looking at. I mean, there's still a few strikers that we could wait. 12 release clause, 96 million. So I should have looked at that before I even scouted him. I've got most of them. Like a lot of them are shortlisted. We'll just have to see who goes. We might have to get another CDM, especially now that Almeida might be leaving. But again, Almeida's turned down every contract that's been offered to him. This guy in Brentford could be really good too. He's a regen. I don't know from Belgium. You all probably know immediately who he is. But his acceleration and sprint speed are through the roof. The only thing he's not better at than Cornick is his heading is 62. Cornick's was 72. And he's a little bit better than penalties. And then long shots, he's a little bit better. So he's on my short list. We'll just have to see right now. Mibudu, probably not going to be able to get him. I think he's a little less than what we need right now. 9A. Probably get an offer. I like Barrington Diaz here. He's 27. There's also his teammate here, Broja. Armando Broja. I actually like him better. His sprint speed is through the roof, but his acceleration's a little if you compare them, 87, 88, 83, 84, 92, 75. So there's pros and cons to each one of them. Broja is a little bit, or it's maybe Broja, I'm not sure. He's a little bit, it's a give or take on which one you want. Jumping 75. I think he was the one that I was really interested. His penalties is 75. What was his? Penalties 76. There was one here I was looking at that had penalties through the roof. It was probably this Verbach. No? Maybe Abel Ruiz. I guess not. It may have been one of them I was looking at. Their penalties was like through the roof, but it's obviously not these guys. Or maybe I just thought 76 was high at the first. But going through them, I was just looking at like what their finishing is. 82 finishing for this guy. 81. Went too far. 92. See, that's the 92 is freaking remarkable. $68 million. That's a lot of money, but he's 24. Like I said, his acceleration is 3 less than Cornick, but his sprint speed is more. Agility is a little bit better than Cornick. His balance is the same. That's the only thing that kind of scares me about him. All right, I've written to day 2 of crunching numbers. I actually just ran out of time recording, so I'm probably wearing a different shirt and the background's different, whatnot, but It takes a lot of time to go through these. I have narrowed it down. I've compiled all the important stats that I see, like acceleration, sprinting, agility, composure, ball control, dribbling, finishing, heading, shot power, long shots, penalty, and curve. My number one choice to get out of these strikers is one of the teammates here, Armando Broja, because he's younger, and I think we can hold on to him for a few years. I wish his attacking work rate was high, but we can always work on that. The only drawback on him is he's going to be a lot more expensive. They're saying between 68 and 94. If we can get him for like 65, 68, I think we would be okay. They value him at 54. So if I go in there with like 60, that would give us some wiggle room to go after somebody else. Now, the backup is his teammate. I think Barrington Diaz is the other better player because we can also play him out there at left and right wing. And he's 4 years older. He's got better agility. He's as fast as Cornick, better composure. His dribbling is way better. I mean, both of these players are much better. I wish there was a way to look at their contracts to see how much time they had left. So if it's even feasible, but like that's not even a thing on this game, it seems like. So what do we got on our budget? I think we are setting with 75 million. I really don't want to spend it all. I really don't want to spend it. Number lock's not on. We've got 75 million. I'm sure his wages have to be about 65 a week or something like that. I don't know what they're making right now. But let's go in here. We'll try to get one of them, and then maybe I'll have to take a step back if it doesn't work. But both Cornick and Ribeiro want new contracts because they're unhappy. So maybe we can sign Cornick, bring him down to like rotation, but we'll see because one of these guys will be the starter. But let's go with Broja first, and we'll see what they say. I'm interested to see what it goes. Let's offer his current value is 54. So what if we just come in and we go above that and say 58? Let's see what they say. 86.6. We can't even afford that. And that was kind of my worry. How about 60? We'll go 65. Let's see what they say about that. Because maybe they're just playing hardball. $86.6. Wow. I don't think we're going to be able to afford him. Let's go 70.5. I mean, that's almost everything we have. And if that's not possible, then it just may not be a thing. Actually, I'm just going to go 70. And if they come back, then... Oh. They'll take 70. Okay. Well, let's go in here and see if we can get him. This could be our future striker right here. This is nerve-wracking. That's the most we've ever spent on somebody. I agreed to have you both here at last. Please take a seat. There could be our future right there. Not that guy. He's just the agent. We'll see how much they want. His current wage is 77. I'll definitely give him crucial. He wants 4 years. That's fine. No release clause. He wants 63,000. Let's remove the bonus. I'll give him a 63,000 in that. Now he wants 73,000. Oh my God. How about... Actually, hold on. How about we give you 7.5 here, and then 64 here. All right, he'll take it. Nice. All right, new striker for us, bringing in Broja. Or Broja. I'm going to have to learn to say his name. Oh, my God. He's pretty stacked. I think that's a good help for us going forward. We'll go take a look at his stats right now so you all can see what we've got into. Drake FC board, your contribution. Just wanted to thank you for helping the club reach a significant brand exposure target, which we hope you'd reach this season. In other words, People are saying good things about us. We wanted to elevate our profile by bringing top talent to the club, and we couldn't have achieved that without your efforts. Good work. Oh, okay, cool. Not what I meant to do, but I guess it works. Anyways, let's go look at our new person. So Kornick is a 76 at age 31. Broha is, I might have to look how to say his name, 83 overall. Looking at his development. We can go in here and look at his developmental plan. 88 pace, you can see everything here. 92 sprint speed, 84 acceleration. Looks like he is capped out already, though, which is unfortunate because I would have loved to have moved him up, but I think that's fine. His dribbling is 80. His agility is 75. I think that was the only thing that was kind of like an if on me. But he has great strength, 90 strength. He's going to be able to push him back around. I'm very, very excited about this. And we'll just have to see what happens. But he is going to be our number one now, moving forward. Let's hope we made a good deal, because now we're down to less than $5 million. I mean, we could probably squeak out $5 million if I move this over a little bit. But I don't know what else we need to get, to be honest with you, because our starting lineup. Probably don't want him playing a false 9, though. That's the thing. We'll have to think about that. Yeah, he's -2 at that. So I'll probably have to make another tactic and have him ready to go. But yeah, we can compare him and Kornick right now. So looking at the first, Kornick has a little bit better passing. That's why I moved Kornick back to the false 9. And moving on this, you can see aggression is a lot better. His attacking position is a little bit better. Their composure is the same. Vision, Kornick had better vision again, but Broha is not going to be playing that false 9. Kornick has a little bit more acceleration, but his top speed, as you can see down there, well, it's covered up, but right above me, it's 92 sprint speed for Armanda, and 89 for Kornick, and that's buffed. So, and the strength is a big difference. 90 and Kornick's was 74. So, and you can just see the other greens that just, the ball control's way up there. His curve is better in his shot. His dribbling, his finishing is 92. Kornick's is 76. I'm very excited about this. So we'll see what happens. We're also going to have to see what happens with Kornick not having. I'm going to have to change his contract to maybe he's not crucial anymore. So we'll have to see what happens. Could also run 2 at the top. I could run 4 at the top. We could do like a 4-1-1-4. Is that even a thing? I don't even think it is. That would be hilarious. This one's a tough one. Almeida has finally been sold. He is playing with Yeni Malatyaspor. I'm going to guess that's Turkey. He's been with us for a long time, but he's now went on his way. We got a couple of scouting reports in. We'll see if we got anything worth anything. I did go to the Netherlands on one of them, hoping we could find something. So far, it's not looking like it. 300K is not bad. This guy could be Molinar. 500. I'll let him percolate. See what else happens. Nader El Shami from Egypt here. 950. 300K on that one. That was close. 220. 250. 130. I think I'll let him set 2. Just to see what position he plays and narrow it down a little bit. So I'm just going through. I have tried a new formation. I'll let you all look at this. It is like a 4-1-1-4. So Morientes, Carvajal, Royo, and Cambiaso in the back with Sanchez in goal. Landinetti has slid back because he has amazing defensive skills. Landinetti can play that. And then we'll have Alonso who can come in and start it as well. Obviously, Bravo will be up front. I think Ribeiro can even come in and play that spot if he needed to. But we'll also have Noradal on the bench. Having Broha and Kornick up front together could be really, And then Timmerman, and then Kiss, obviously, and Fernandez on the other side. We couldn't score last year, and I think this is the way, because I think Cornick, I've got his instructions to stay back a little bit like a false nine, but Broya can go forward, and he's faster, and he can take off, and we'll have two options there, and I think that can really open it up. I'm just hoping our back line, I don't know. I signed most people on new contracts. We've still got Bongard right now. I may keep him just for the rotation, but if we do end up selling him, I may go get somebody else and see, because I don't know. He's not as good as Carvajal in a lot of things that's needed. And we're paying him almost the same. And Carvajal's a one club player, so I like that too. I've never really ran into that. So we'll see. I also never noticed that Cornick has a giant throw in. I need to you don't have a throw-in thing. It's really weird and awkward that he wouldn't be that. But anyway, you can see that. I got to figure out who our captain's going to be this year. I'd like for you all to tell me who you think. It was Carvajal last year. But I've got Timmerman taking the free kicks on one side, Fernandez on the other one. Timmerman doing the long free kicks because he's a lot better at it now. Broha obviously doing penalties, and then Timmerman on one side, Fernandez on the other. So we're not as discombobulated as we have been in the past. So I'm very excited about this formation. We've still got the other formations to fall back on if we need to. But we got a couple days. I'm going to go up till right before the first game, and then I'll see if anything else happens on the sale market. All right, I've got two offers here on Diago Lima, and I really like him. But I noticed on some of his stats, he's already maxed out, so I don't think he's going to get above 68. Maybe 70 will be his cap. With that said, I think Crespo will be our backup. I've got a loan to buy and just a straight up offer. I'm going to negotiate this offer and see what they may offer for him. If I can get, I'll put 4, but I doubt they'll go for that. They'll go 2 million and a 1%. How about 2.7? We'll go 2-1. So there's some wiggle room. 2.5. All right, 2.5 for Diago. Hate to see him go, but I just don't think he's going to grow as much as Crespo. Holy offers. We already did the Lima one. We've got an offer in for Morientes. They're offering me 73 million for him, but he's good, and I know he's got a Morientes has a buyout. I don't remember what it is. His release clause is 106 million. So yeah, unless that's met, I'm not going to give him away. Now Bongard, we will negotiate this one. But Arsenal and Bayern Munich are both coming at him. So I'm going to reject both of those. If they want him, they could pay the full price for him. He's negotiating Bongard 22.4. Was that not what I tried to get earlier? I'll straight up accept that. Because I think we could turn around and find a backup. We've got a Kodo who's 71 overall. But I think we could find somebody else that can be another backup to rotate them. Actually, we don't really need another one. Carvajal and Rojo could probably hold it, but Akoto is pretty weak. If we can find somebody in the mid 70s higher that's really good, that can maybe play a couple other spots, we'd be in business. So I really like the way the team's coming together right now. We'll see what else we've got going on and cooking. I'm still looking for certain things. We may have some money here in a second. We'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, I like which direction we're going. We've really improved in a couple of spots, and it's really nice. Well, Bongard has officially been sold. That is kind of crazy, but he was a crucial player, and he was making some money. I'm actually shocked by that. So looking at our bench right now, that's the wrong bench to look at. Kiss, Nordahl, Alonso, Ribeiro. Alonso Lang wouldn't be here. Trying to get Langload out, but nobody's really wanting him. Lima's getting ready to leave. A lot of these players, I brought them up because I thought they would go. We probably need another offensive player because we got a back line. Maybe I look in the free. I might just look in the free agencies and who the best offensive player, because Alonso will get a lot of time. Crespo's going to come in there. Who's our left back? Is it Crespo too? I think he could play both. Yeah, he could play both and center back, but I don't think he's that tall. I don't know why their height's not on this one. But everybody else down here, Blanco, he could play CM, so he could come in if needed. But these guys are very low. Lima, we're getting ready to sit on loan. Some of the other guys I really wish would go out on loan because I want them to grow. Actually, we probably could do with another center mid that could play center mid and cam. In case Noradal or somebody has to start, then we have another sub to come in. So that's probably what I'll look for, is somebody that can play both. Though I was looking at the youth. Hold on. And speaking of, Clifford here, he could play center mid. Ribeiro can come in. I think Broha can even slide over. Yeah. With two strikers this year, I'm kind of worried about who we have to go up front. So maybe like a, because I know that Alonso and Landinetti can handle that. And we'll always have people that can play those roles. Crespo and Akoto can handle the back line. These two positions here, I'm still thinking. I don't know, people. Don't know. I'm just going to have to take a look and see what we can find. All right, we're to that exciting. I'm hyper for some reason. We're to that exciting part of the year where the season's about to start, but it won't be this episode, as you all know that. So let's take a look at what we have. I've got scouts out looking for a lot of center midfielders who could play defense. And that's mostly for our new formation with Timmerman, Kornick, Broja, and Fernandez up front. Bravo, looking at backups. Obviously, Ribeiro is going to be the backup for Kornick and Broja. Timmerman will have Kiss. Fernandez will have Kiss. So one of them will get subbed out. Bravo has Nordal. Landinetti is the reason why I'm kind of looking. He is going to have Alonso as a backup. Obviously, the back line will have Akoto and Crespo. I'm interested to see if you all think we should get somebody else. Obviously, we need another bench player here for Nasaya. I'm trying to loan him out. We'll see. I don't think he's ready for first team. I just brought him up thinking he could be loaned out. I've actually got a lot of these players on the loan list, and just right now they're not going. So we'll just have to see. But I thought another CM would be good because the CM could play cam or that defensively. Could also come in case, Alonso's wore out, or say Landinetti is not playing this game, Alonso's in, and Landinetti will have somebody else to sub in. Also, if they could play that cam role, again, if Pablo Bravo needs to go up and play right wing for Fernandez and Noradal's in there, then we'll need another sub for that. So that's kind of why I'm out. It's going to be about 7 more days for another wave of midfielder reports to come in. I put a couple. I can actually clear some of these off. I had some of these guys, but we can't afford them. We've only got about $20 million left. I'll show you that here in a minute. So I thought about McAllister, but they want $39 million. We don't need him. We don't need Dragowski. We don't need Ruiz. Or back. Oh, Brentford signed him. Interesting. Brentford's went out and made some deals. They're really wanting to push. But we've got some free agents here. I'll let you look at them, see what you all think. As you can see, I was looking at the defense, the work rate defensively, because if they're going to be playing that center mid role or that CDM role for Carvajal, or not for Carvajal, for Alonso and Landinetti, they're going to have to play defense. And the best defender out of them all is Josh Benson here. He's 26. But Again, they all have different stats. I'll just go through and let you all look at them. So you can look at their, you know, the numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? And you can kind of see, you know, their standing tackle and slide tackle. And I'll let you all kind of pick who you all think we need to put on the bench. I know some of you are maybe just looking at their countries. So we got Portugal, Norway, another England here with Finn Azaz. And if some of you, he's actually got a couple of perks. And we'll see. That defensive awareness could be really good on some of them. But that's CPU, playmaker, and stuff. So maybe he'll do that on his own. What was that? Defensive awareness 62, defensive 65. So he's actually got 72 defensive awareness. So that's really good on him. Moving on down. But again, this person could also be sliding up to play. Let's see. He can do right mid. So they're just this. Zaz can also do cam. So that's good. And then Benson goes back the other way. So here's Balderson. And again, I've got about 10 others that I'm looking at. He's from Iceland. I know a lot of you go crazy. His defensive awareness is 61. So that could be an issue going forward, trying to decide what we're going to do, what you're going to do. But I will let you all look at that. And like I said, I've got a lot of scouts out right now. I wish you could look at the list of what your scouts are doing. But you can see here 86 new updates. I've just got a ton out there looking. Probably need to clear a lot of these off. Because we got our attacker. I guess what I'll do is I'll limit this down. And we just need a central midfielder. And we'll let him go to 10. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, any would be. Oh, I definitely probably want it to be first team. That's probably a bad. We don't want them to be world class would limit us too much. But we'll let them look on that. We'll see. But when we come back next time, we'll start out with our new formation and see how it works. We'll obviously have to tinker. I've got Aston Villa, Leicester, Chelsea, and it looks like we've been drawn against Sheffield United in the Carabao Cup? In the Carabao Cup in round 2. So that's going to be our first episode. Will be 3 games, 2 at home in our new stadium, and then 2 away, 1 being a cup game. If there's anything else you all want to see, let me show you our youth staff. The only person I thought that would be close to coming up is Clifford. But his defending is 33, so he's just not ready. I think he could play Cam way more than he could play CDM. So that was kind of an issue with him. And the same kind of goes with the other way. Now, Hamadou Faye, but I think Hamadou Faye is going to be the opposite, where he's going to have good defense, but I don't know if he'll be able to play forward. So let you all think about that. And then I will read your all's feedback. I'm going out of town this weekend. So when I come back next week, I will see what your comments say, what everything says, and then we will go forward and we will start the season. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope this isn't too long of an episode. I mean, I recorded it over 2 days, so we'll see. But as always, thanks for watching. God bless. And don't forget to make good decisions. Up the Drakes. Special thanks to these August Patreon supporters. They're so sweet. Toothpaste sends them hate mail. Party Commissar, Kiana Handy, James Matisse, The Least Expected, Azure Rain, Zachary McKinley, Eccentric, and Nicholas Absher.